Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are located. My name is Pastor Yemi Omogboyeka. God bless you, and you are welcome to my channel. Um, just a quick one. As the year runs out, I want us to take advantage of one of the latest opportunities that are in town, and it's about investment. It's about an investment. Maybe if you are in Oyo State area, you will be familiar with what I'm about to talk about. Over the radio, especially Crest Radio, there are some adverts going on there by Designed Bricks Homes and Properties. Designed Bricks Homes and Properties or something. Now, this organization has they are into real estate investment, and they have properties located all over the place: Lagos, Lekki, Mowe, Ibadan, that I know quite a lot, and I have their flyers, but I might not be able to post that now. But they are doing an interesting promo. There is one that they call London Estates in Ibadan. London Estates, a new estate that they just want to start promoting, and they are doing a promo on it. And I want to invite you to take advantage of this promo. What they do is they have a promo that is lasting. It's a pity that today is 26 or so. Today is 27th of December. But the official closing date for the promo is 28th of December. 28th of December. But if you want to take advantage of it still, we are in a position to allow you to do something on or before the 5th of January. The 5th of January. After that, the promo will be over. And let me tell you, you see, as of today, the property, one plot of land there is 500,000 naira. All right? And they are doing a promo for the same property for 300,000 naira. If you are ready to pay the money, the entire 300,000 within 3 months, that is, you can pay everything at once, but within 3 months you must have completed paying that. You will still be on that 300,000 naira, not 500,000. So what a great opportunity. I've been there myself, and it may interest you to know that also I'm one of those who are marketing the property. So it's a win-win situation. I am a marketer for them, and like I said, I am one of those who have been there to see to it myself that what is being promoted is real, and I've physically been there, and so I'm convinced. So like I said, the promo itself ends on 28th of December 2023, and from the current price of that property is 500,000 naira. But immediately after the promo, that's one thing I want you to understand. Understand this very well. Immediately after the promo, come January 2023. Come January 2024. God bless you, man. January 2024. The one that is normally for 500,000 goes for 1 million. So I've already had that. That's why I want you to take advantage of it now. But the one that we say goes for 500,000 goes for 1 million in this estate. It is the same property that is being marketed for on promo now, because the current price is 500,000. They are making it a promo for 300,000 if you are able to pay within 3 months. Fill the form, make a deposit now, and pay the rest within 3 months. You will still be paying 300,000 for a property that will be worth from January 1 million naira. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like I did say, ordinarily, officially, the closing date for the promo is 28th of December, which is just 2 days time. But for those of you who are buying through me, all right, I will still be able to influence your payment to fall into within the promo one if you are able to pay deposit at least something. I will still be able to key in that figure for you up to January 5. But from January, when they resumed, this property is going for as high as 1 million naira. Why not take advantage? And if you want to take advantage of it, why not take advantage of it through us, through me in particular? My number is 080 344 65225. 080 344 65225. So for you who are purchasing it through me, you are getting it up to 5th of January. For those of you who want to go through direct to them, it closes on 28th. So you still have a few more days to be able to key in. All you need to do is key in, by paying the deposit. The form is 5,000 naira. Then you pay a deposit. Out of that 300,000, you may pay deposit 50,000, or you may deposit 100,000. Or if you have outright payment, you can just pay your outright pay, make your outright payment, and the property becomes yours. And in January, as soon as they resume work in January, then they will allocate you the land at that same spot. There are some other things that we need to discuss, but these are the essential things that you need to know now. Now, why am I asking you to join this scheme, especially through me? One, I will be able to coordinate for you and take charge of your property for you. You can always ask me questions on whatever is happening to your property, and I will physically receive your allocation on your behalf, so that you don't need to be stressing yourself up and down. Then not only that, like I did say, this property, you see, investment in land is good if you invest right. I've been in real estate for some time, and I have had experiences of land. I have dealt directly with the landowners, or Monile you call them. I found that whatever properties you buy from them is not certain. After some time, especially when they are exhausted and development is coming close to where you are, you find that they may resell your land. Then you begin to drag that one, and it becomes a problem. Number two, and you know what that means. You may lose it. But when you deal with an estate, the estate is a cover for you. Anything that has to do with landowners is taken over by them, and they will not, no Monile, excuse me, will be able to tamper with your land. Then lands that are purchased inside estates, they are very, very reliable, because they have what you call global C of O, so you are protected. Two, The land appreciation inside an estate is far better than when you are buying locally. The reason is that they move with time in terms of inflation and in terms of appreciation. Land appreciates. I think the only thing, some other things that could compete with land are things, unless you want to go into the Rolex of this world to use that as to preserve your money and some other things. But we know that that's not a common market for everybody. But land is a common market for everybody, depending on your status. But I always recommend, if you can, if you have the capacity, I'm not discouraging you from buying from Omoniless. If you want to do, just make sure that you know the place, and then you can secure your property and you can take custody. Let me also inform you that even if you have surveyor, survey in particular is not a conclusive evidence of ownership. Not even your C of O. C of O may help you. Maybe you want to secure loan, may help you if you have dispute and you are forced to be there and there is dispute, and because you're first in time, matter, you are the owner and all that. But at the same time, if there is defect in the title of the person that transfers the land, or the family of the land, the family that owns the land and sells it to, if there is a defect in it, you can lose your property. So that is why investigations are important. These are some of the things that these real estate organizations have taken care of, that you don't have to be afraid. Then your land, like I said, appreciates better. Like I said, I've tried my hand in several businesses. I've been into farming. I saw that it's a very risky, high risk, completely risky area. I've tried buying and selling. Of course, it is. It depends on what you are selling. You may buy a product now. By the time you go back, the total amount you have may not be able to purchase another one. Then I've been into shares that everybody was praising in those days. Unfortunately, it failed because of the nature of the economy. So, but your land, I've also purchased a few properties here in terms of land. I found that of all of them that I tested, it's only land for now that I can trust. Once the land has no title defect, take note of that. When you buy from the right source and your property is secured, so it will always appreciate. So this was some of the things. The best way to put your money, especially if you are the upcoming type that is just coming, land is a good area for you to explore in terms of securing your money, and then in terms of appreciation multiplying your money. So you can buy as many plots as possible. They said if you buy 6 plots, they are ready to add ones. 6 plots for now on this promo will cost you 1.8 million. So you get one more 300,000 worth of one plot to it, added to it. So which means, in essence, your money has already appreciated by 300,000 the very day you bought it. Like I said, once you are able to pay within 3 months, this land is secured for you. But even if you are unable to complete your payment within 3 months, you are only going to be surcharged for the difference. You're going to pay commission on the difference. That is what you have left to pay. You can see they are flexible. This organization has a human face. So I recommend to you that you get in touch with us if you want to do, so that we can represent you. We want to coordinate all our clients together. So we will talk as you give us. Please give me a call on 080-344-65-225. You can also text me on that line, and just text. I prefer texting, because if I say WhatsApp, I don't want a situation where it will be over before I read your message. Text me or call me for further details. God bless you. I hope you take the advantage of this. It's a wise decision, and you can never regret doing it, and I pray you will never regret. God bless you. Have a wonderful time. Okay, sorry, I forgot to actually add testimonies to it. What I am promoting, have I had an experience in that field before? I tell you, yes. Personally, yes. Sometimes in 2006, there was an estate that was Pentagon Real Estate. Pentagon Real Estate. They were marketing properties like this, and incidentally, as at that time, it was 500,000. And well, I not only keyed in myself, but I brought in some people to key in. And the people that I brought in then made their payments. And I believe that some of the people that will be watching this video will be among those people. All of the people, from the people that I brought in, all of them that fulfilled their terms of payment, it was then you pay 12 months installments, and it was 500,000. All those who made their payments faithfully, as of today, some of them have built their own properties there. They have built their properties. Some of them have, all of them that have completed the terms and conditions, that is payment and so on and so forth, have secured their properties. That was 2006. And I want to tell you that as of today, that 500,000 naira land is now worth 10 million naira. That is why I always say, when you invest in an estate, you are more secured. Nobody will take your land. Just fulfill the terms. A plot of land in that estate today is 10 million naira. You can imagine, if you want to sell it, they allow you to sell, they allow you to do whatever you like with your property, they allow you to build and occupy, they allow you to build and rent out. So, I think those of you who came through me, as I said that time, you are glad that you did today. I know some of them could not complete their payments. I'm sure it's not a good report. That's why I would recommend that once you start this thing, please make sure you fulfill the terms. And it's so easy now. I tell you, this land is going for 1 million, or it may even be over that in 2024. So why not take advantage of this? This is just one testimony I want to share with you, to say that I know what I'm saying. I'm into such things, and I want you to take advantage of it. You have no room for regret, and you are secured. So I'm not recommending to you what I have not practiced and what I have not even marketed to others. Those who bought through me, they are enjoying their properties. I pray you will enjoy yours too. God bless you. Final note. I believe I've been able to convince you on the need for you to build your future, secure your future, keep your money where it is safe, and it will be appreciating. Landed property, especially within estates, is something that you could bank upon to work out well for you. And I did say that I'm going to serve as a link man between you and the organization, so that you don't have the problem of saying you don't have direct contact with the organization. No, I'm going to serve as a link man, link person, who will, take over your burden of ensuring that your efforts are properly coordinated. Then secondly, I want to advise you, I think from all I've been saying, make sure that you share this video to as many, video and audio, It depends on the one you are getting, because some of you will be receiving the audio version. Please share this audio version and video version to as many of the people that you wish well. And if I may even add, by extension, to your enemies, so that at least they will know that you are wishing them well instead of you wishing them evil back. You know, Christ says, pray for them, feed them, care for them. Even if you know that you are not in good terms with somebody, but you know that this opportunity will avail them, please do not deny them. Then every other person that you are close to, don't be selfish. Don't be self-centered. You see, what is worrying this world is that we are so selfish. Some of us are deliberately selfish. Some of us are selfish because we are afraid of taking the risks. So those of us who are deliberately selfish, it means we are just I alone. You don't want any other person to make progress. That's not good. Share this message. If you know you have genuine friends, indeed, send this message to them, because they may be looking for opportunities of this nature. Then those of us who are afraid because we are afraid of taking risks, because we don't want to be held responsible for failure. If I introduce you to something and it fails, then I will be held responsible. It will tarnish my image. No. I want to tell you one thing. Yes, a few people may be ingrates, but I want to tell you what majority of the people you are afraid of are looking for is the love behind what you are doing. For instance, I cannot see myself as seeing an opportunity and I cannot invite others there to share with me. Even at the same time that I discover that opportunity, I start sharing them immediately. I am taking the risk. I want them to take the risk also, because I believe that it will work. This way, we will make it in life. Many people don't make it because we don't share opportunities with them. I had an experience in this area too. When I first acquired the first land that I bought in my life, that was far back as 1988. And, immediately I got there, I remember my friends that were together. I introduced it to them. You won't believe, my nearest door neighbor now became my friend. He bought. And the next one, I introduced another person. He bought. I introduced another person. She bought. I introduced another person. He bought. You could see as many of the people that I could contact. And I wasn't doing it for a fee. Can you imagine? I was just like, I found an opportunity. Let us all rally around and make progress out of it. And let me tell you, some of those people, apart from building my own, my next door neighbor, my friend, built his own. The third person built his own. The fourth person built his own. Do you know that the land that we purchased for 3,000, eventually, when about 3 of them wanted to sell, they now invited me to say, well, you brought us here. We don't want to continue, because one of them said, because I had greater and better opportunities elsewhere. And then the other one said, I don't want to continue. I just don't want to continue. Introduce it to me. We bought that land. I think it depended. So they gave them to me at different times. The first one I bought for 12,000 naira. The one that was 3,000. Then later, the second one I bought for 80,000 naira. The third one I bought for, can't remember how much now, but all I'm saying is that they didn't lose out. And it turned out becoming a blessing even to me. I bought those 3 lands. And do you know that a few years after, less than 5 years that I was selling that property, I sold the first one for about 700,000. When I wanted to sell the second one, I sold it for 1,200,000. Land, nothing on top. Apart from that, I've used one of these plots for fish farming, even though that one failed. Fish farming failed. That's why I don't recommend. I told you I ventured into farming. There's no aspect of farming that I've not tried. I know it's a high risk area. I cannot again recommend commercial farming to you too. But the farming I do now is for subsistence, for feeding me and my family. So you can practice that. If you check my video channel, you will get it there. I titled it Surviving Fuel Subsidy Saga or something. If you check on my video, go to Yemi Omogboyega on YouTube channel, you'll see it there. So I did that. And you see, what I'm saying is that, you see, the people I brought in, they profited. I that I'm getting it, they offered it to me again in love, and I bought them. And now, when I wanted to sell it, I made a lot of gains on it. So that's what I'm saying. So don't be afraid of introducing things to others that they will say you hold them. Let me tell you, I've even failed in one others, especially in farming area. I introduced this farming to somebody, commercial farming to somebody. You see, there are two parts of it. I encourage the person or the persons to buy the land. They bought the land, and I said, okay, let us turn the land into farmland so that will be they will make profit. I did the feasibility studies and everything. And then I offered to manage it for them. But unfortunately, that farming project failed because there are a lot that went into farming that, made it. In fact, it's only government that is not expecting profit that should do it and do it successfully because they are not expecting returns. So that project failed. At least I was able to sustain it for about 3 years before I finally gave up for them. I was paying the profit and everything for those 3 years. I mean, some of you who are part of the project might be watching this video. You will testify to what I'm saying. So it failed. So what did I do? That aspect of the farming side that I took responsibility 100% for, I started refunding the money to the people. We calculated it, and I said, no, I won't tarnish my image. I started up to, as I'm still speaking, I'm still refunding. I have not finished. Not that, the project failed not because of my own mistakes or because of lack of experience, or because it failed because of the global economy, the Nigerian global economy in particular, Nigerian policies, government policies, and human policies, corruption that goes on in that industry. So it failed. But I said, don't worry, I'll refund your money. Like I said, I'm still refunding. I've not even finished refunding. I may be slow in paying because I pay according to how I'm able to get money. Being a retiree myself, but I committed to paying, and I'm paying. And God will help me to finish paying. I think I have only one person left now that I'm still settling. That's to tell you. But that notwithstanding, the land that they bought, upon which we are farming, the land is there, appreciating now. And I'm sure that in future they will be grateful to me for doing that. And I will be glad, I'm grateful to God that they even secured the land so that they will meet it in future. At least we remember ourselves for good. So that is the nature of investment. So I was not afraid to risk anything for anybody. But when that one backfired, that's why I'm not recommending farming for you. I'm not recommending buying and selling. I'm not recommending any other thing to you. Buy your land, even if you don't do anything on it. Buy it in a secure place, and when you buy it, your land will be appreciating. You won't lose your money. So, then another. Okay, I've shared the testimony of Pentagon Estate. Yeah, fine. That's another opportunity. Then on the side of not in sharing with people, not allowing people to take advantage of this thing, I told you it is not good. Just do it. No, they are majority of the people. You have some few ingrates, but majority of people are after the love behind what you are doing. Some people don't even mind if they lose. But in this venture, I pray you will not lose. Nobody loses in this kind of venture. That's why I say I'm taking you to a place where I know the land is protected, not only by documents, but by even the organization that owns it. So just take advantage of it, and then please share with others. It will also be, if you share with others, it will be a benefit to me, because as many as subscribe through me, I will also gain from them. There is no hiding that fact. No matter how little, I'll gain from them. So let me also gain, you gain, I gain, they gain, the organization that is bringing us in. Like I said, if you are able to make this thing on or before the 5th of January 2024, you will still be within the promo circle, even though it has ended on 28th. This is because of the arrangement between me and the organization. So I want to thank you for being with me. I want to thank you for venturing into this, and I pray it's going to profit us all. Just like the Yorubas will say, I can boldly say that anybody who buys land in a secured and where the titular issue does not have issues, all right, it's money spinning. I told you it's the Rolex of this world, and other maybe gold and other treasures that are being sold whether online or offline that could compete with land. No matter how little land may yield, land is still very, very recommendable, and especially for those of you who are just starting in life, and those of you who are already there, you can add to your wealth. So please, I will recommend that you join Design Bricks and Homes and Properties through Pastor Yemi Omogboyega. You will never regret that you did, and you will thank me for it. I will thank God for it, and we shall jointly say, hooray. God bless you. I wish you a very wonderful 2024 and beyond. In fact, this is a wise way to begin that year, starting with investment that is meaningful. God bless you. Have a very wonderful day.